Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. This is a quote that I heard a couple months after starting self improvement, and I wanted to make a video on it because this was one of the most inspirational quotes that I ever heard, and it was really one of them that really pushed me to do better in life, It pushed me with almost a little bit of fear that if I didn't do good enough, then the world would suffer for it. And I think that this quote every man should know because it leaves that little doubt and excitedness in your mind that your actions right now could give the world either a good times or bad times, depending on which one you choose. And what it means is that in those hard times, in the trenches, like wars, famines, natural disasters, everything like that, that those moments of extreme pressure, of extreme hardship, create these strong men that we need so dearly. And these strong men, they are what create the good times. They build the big buildings, they build the technology, they make the food, they make everything like that for us to enjoy and eat and be able to live without worrying about when our next meal will be, how we'll survive the night through the cold and everything like that. Now, strong men don't necessarily have to be, like actual big strong men. They can be inventors like Thomas Edison who created the light bulb. They can be teachers that teach us things like that. It's just anyone who really helps the world out. But the problem is, in these good times, people get complacent. You know, they don't worry because they already have everything they need. And then they stop caring about all this stuff that gave us the good times in the first place. And the world devolves back into those hard times. And then in those hard times come strong men, come good times, come weak men, come hard times. The cycle just repeats itself all over and over right now. And right now we are in the good times. Yes, we have conflicts, but we have food, we have heat, we have electronics, we have social media, and we're able to connect with the entire world. And for most of us, we're able to feed ourselves, to keep ourselves warm, have a nice place to sleep every day. And it's these good times that give these weak people a place to speak. If this were back in World War II, World War I, back in the Great Potato Famine of Ireland, there would be no feminism, no LGBTQ movement, no Black Lives Matter movement. The reason these are happening, these movements of LGBTQ, feminism, trans people, furries, is that we've given weak people a place to speak. This world has become so safe that we give weak people power. And that's never happened before. If you wanted to be the conqueror of all land, like Julius Caesar, he got his power because he was one of the greatest military minds in the world. He was strong, he was cunning, he was quick-witted, he was able to improvise, he was able to plan, and he, you know, became one of the most powerful people of all time because he was strong. Weak people have never had a place in this world. They've always just been killed off. They've just died because they couldn't support themselves. But now in these good times, weak people can speak because they have food, they have heat, they have everything they need because we gave it to them. And these weak people are going to lead us back into the hard times unless some people come out and stop them. The strong men keep us in these good times. They keep the world in these good times, and they push it forward instead of regressing the world. And that's what we're here for. We're not supposed to be these weak people. You're watching a teenager sit in his bed tell you what to do for a living. You're not a normal person. You are meant to be something better than all these weak people. We are meant to push this world forward. We are meant to push this world forward in spite of all these weak people that now have power in this world. We are meant to carry them on our backs because that's what they need. So we need to do it. We cannot get complacent right now. This is the most important time of our lives. This time in teenage years will decide whether we have built the opportunities we need for success in later life and to push others forward. Our job on this planet is to serve the world, not ourselves. And we need to find our way to do it. I'm finding my way. I'm teaching other people how to become better. That's my way of serving the world right now. But it can be something different. It can be inventing a new technology to help people. It can be selling fitness courses. It can be teaching the world through being a teacher. Any of these things can help. You just need to find something that you can help in. Because we don't want to fall back into those hard times. We want to push this world forward more into those good times. And maybe that gives the weak people the voice. But eventually, people will start to realize that they need strong men like us. And they will start to fall on us because the hard times will start to come. And we will be there to just push us out of it. Eventually, we will get our respect back. But for right now, we don't need no selfish needs. We need to push everybody around us forward. It doesn't matter what they are. We don't serve our own selfish needs like they do. We need to show that we're better than them, that we are selfless, that we don't care whether you're weak, you're strong. We're going to push you forward, because if we are selfless and we don't help those weak people, we're no better than those weak people. You know, I was one of those weak people before somebody helped me. You were one of those weak people before I helped you. We all started as weak people because this world has become weak. Only thing we can do is help people become strong. And the more people we help become strong, the stronger the world gets. The more people that we make weak, we keep them weak by not helping, the weaker this world gets. And despite our efforts, it will keep crashing down. Think of it as like this big leg press machine with like 20 plates on each side. That's a lot of weight, right? And if we try and push it on our own, we're going to try and push and push and push and push, and it's going to crash down back on us. But even if we bring in these small little weak people, we bring them in by our sides and we push and push. And as we're pushing, their legs grow bigger, they get stronger. And slowly more people join, the legs get stronger, and eventually that weight just gets pushed up. It gets pushed up because everybody's working together. We can't have all these little groups fighting each other. The gay people, the furry people, the trans people, the women, the men, everybody. We need them to work together for this world to succeed. I don't care what you think. We have to work with everybody. We can't isolate out people. We can't push people away because they don't conform to our beliefs. I don't care who you are. No matter what you do, there are always going to be people that disagree with you. And we have to work with them because this world doesn't move forward if we push people away because we don't like them. We have to work with everybody around us. It doesn't matter what they do. Everybody has their use. And we need to find it so we can use it. Of course, there are going to be some people that don't have their use. And we need to try and help them find their use, find their purpose. And Because everybody here can be saved if they really want it. But we just have to show them why they really want it. We can't just assume that people can't change. We have to help them change into something better. Otherwise, what's the point of doing this? One man can't move a mountain on his own, but one man with 1,000,000 friends can. So why don't we grab those 1,000,000 friends? We help everybody around us to become as strong as we are, and we move that mountain together. All right, that's my spiel on hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. You need to be one of those strong men. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.